I think first of all I should tell you that it has been a phenomenal 2 days already in this component show, Bharat Mobility component show. There has been terrific footfalls for the last 2 days. In fact, we have not been able to do justice in meeting all the customers. But our concentration has been to showcase mostly what we are doing newly in all our group companies in terms of the technology which is being brought forth and which is going to be also futuristic. So we are bringing in those kinds of products for display, and we have explained to them what is the time frame in which we are going to bring those technologies. So it has been quite good in demonstrating our capabilities once again and reinforcing our commitment to quality and technological development as far as Rane Group is concerned. When it comes to the aftermarket, I think a lot of product lines we have as a group now, right from steering parts to the brake linings, of course, is known. The engine parts is there, the engine valves and other guides and other product lines. Then the chassis components like your clutches, UJ crosses, and of course the latest basket of products what we have brought in is the fluid products, wherein we have the PSF, we have the power steering fluid and then we have the coolants, we have brake oil as well, and latest addition a couple of months back is engine oil. So it's our commitment to the end customer that we would like to bring in as much as possible good product lines for the customer so that the accessibility is there for the end customer to get branded products. I think this year has been a little bit of a challenge both in terms of the OE as well as aftermarket, especially in the OE, the tractor segment has been quite a challenge. I think we might, I understand we might end up lower than what we had done in the peak a couple of years back. But aftermarket, I think there are challenges in terms of the cash flow still in the marketplace, because of which there is sluggishness in demand. I think the repairs of the vehicles are going on as usual. I think the question of how the cash flow really decides the way the whole market sums up for this year. But we are bullish. Hopefully, normally the aftermarket gets quite aggressive in the last quarter, and we do hope. I mean, being optimistic is always our forte. So we would like to have an optimism that the fourth quarter will pull us up whatever has happened in the last 2 quarters. See, actually, if you see our percentage of business in aftermarket also, we are highly commercial vehicle oriented, and majority of the business is coming from there. But we are certainly expanding our PV basket of products. That's our focus area now. So we want to keep increasing the PV range of products. Two-wheelers, of course, is a segment where we are still bullish with respect to almost 250-300 million of vehicle park which is available, although people are talking about EV transition in two-wheelers. But as far as the aftermarket is concerned, at least another 5 to 7 years, we feel that it's going to still sustain the aftermarket demand as such. So that is also a focus area for us. So we are continuously working on, say for example, the piston introduction in the two-wheelers is something which we are working on very aggressively. So we'll also explore if there are some other good product lines which we can add to our portfolio to offer to the customer as a branded product. We will be open to that. I think it's more of, I would say, market in kind of a perspective which you would look at rather than product out. Product out will be a big failure if you try to do that. So we look at market in perspective, look at what the market wants, and then we are certainly looking at product lines based on the feedback which the market gives, saying that these are areas where only the unorganized sector is available. Why don't you guys Rane look at these product lines and support us with branded quality products? So we take that input, we do a survey ourselves and find out what are the areas, pain points for our end customers, and look at those product lines for introduction. That's the way we work in as a market-in perspective. I think one of the biggest benefits the component industry has had is the splitting up of the vehicle in the component shows separately. I mean, whatever footfalls we are having, at least 80-90% of the footfalls what we are having, at least in the component show, are all serious business visitors. So we are able to find out a forum in which we are able to meet all the people, share what we are doing. It is it's not possible for us to share everything, but at least the crux of the entire thing in terms of the various perspectives with respect to what we are offering to the market. and the OEM customers as well, we are able to showcase in one space, and that shows the strength of the group as well, because everything is under one roof as you are seeing here under Rane. So we are able to showcase all that. So splitting the component show and the vehicle show has really been a boon to all of us, and we are very happy that ACMA and SIAM have taken this decision. Our exports to other countries in terms of the aftermarket per se is again very small currently, but again big scope exists there. The challenge there is multi-variants range what we have to do, right from 5 numbers to 5,000 numbers. So a lot of challenges in terms of how do we really invest in the tooling cost and other aspects. But it is a gold mine certainly, and we are not closing our eyes because of the challenges. We are looking at every opportunities which are there. For example, the ASEAN countries has been very promising for us. We have record grounds in Sri Lanka after a lot of hiccups in the past few months. So that is picking up. We are looking at Bangladesh, of course, with all the turmoil. We still feel that we have good scope of that market as well. The Middle East and Indonesia is something which I think we are looking at, even the two-wheeler potential, which seems to be quite promising. So overall, I think it's a question of how we approach the market and what we want to do, which will determine how we build our business, rather than actually just get bogged down by what the external challenges are. We need to find ways to work this thing way through.